Hello everyone and welcome to the finals of the Global Offensive Championship League. We have Pride and Team Spirit here in the finals, battling it out for the difference of about $1,000, not euros, obviously. My name is Panther Frog, and well, we're going to be casting this best of three. First up, obviously, Cobblestone. The second map is going to be Mirage, and the third is Overpass. So lots of fun to be had tonight. Obviously, we had two semifinals yesterday. Loads of stuff happened there. We had 3 overtimes in the first semifinal, and then we had the second semifinal just go up to a third map, which Pride eventually won. So lots of close matches. I do think, personally, as well as I think that the betting companies, the betting sites would agree with me that Team Spirit are the favorites here in this matchup. So Pride will have to prove us wrong. Obviously, that would be awesome to see, to have obviously a lot of Polish fans, happy Polish fans in the chat there. But yeah, let's see this quick action into the B bomb site. Keep Bakken already with 2 flanks quickly, but the CTs managed to apply on 2 as well. So it's a 3v3 right now as the terrorists are still just rushing into the site. Keep Bakken not stopping whatsoever as Davkos helps him out on the side as well. Nicely done there, and the terrorists will have this B bomb site under lockdown, getting the bomb planted any second now, but they know exactly what the last CT is as well. So this should be fairly easy for Team Spirit, as we have 1-0 in favor of the Ukrainians. Russians. Either way, Pride then will be a bit on the back foot here. Obviously going with the. Let me just check if everything is working correctly. Should be definitely doing. There we go. Nice stuff. All right, so guys, if there's any kind of issues in the stream, please let me know. And probably not in Polish. There we go. Coldy already with the first shot there. Minisi manages to get one back. Morels as well with the 5-7, but Davkos finally comes back with 1 shot of his own. And we have a 2-for-2 trade. Still, the terrorists are just gonna plow through with the MAC-10s here, and should have no issues cleaning up. Although, if they just keep on pushing through this narrow doorway, then they might just run in a bit of trouble, let's say. Obviously, the Deagles long range are extremely deadly, much more deadly, let's say, than the MAC-10s that the terrorists are sporting right now. So we'll see. Right now, it looks like, oh, Davkos, what was that? Just not aware of his surroundings, not aware that he could be peeked from the right side any second now. Sotvik gets the frag, but Minis is still there. Gets the second eagle shot for himself. It's a 2v1 right now, and this is going to be a perfect counter-recall, looks like, as they get the flank going onto Kibakin as well. Obviously, in this case, Tony Black. I guess it might be even easier to just call him Tony from now on. So, Minisi definitely turning the tables on Team Spirit right now. And just getting that turnaround here. Obviously, picking up the weapons, picking up the utility that the terrorists have left behind, as well as being able to invest. Obviously, the terrorists did manage to get the bomb planted in the first round, so that is going to allow them to at least go into this third one in fairly good condition in terms of weapons and utility. They do have 2 Galileos and a couple of pistols. Nice UMP spray there. Minisi again soon finds 1 as well. Sotvik though with the Tech 9 finds 2 just to bring it back into a 3-on-3 right now. But Pride are not giving up just yet. It's a 3-on-2 as the terrorists slow it down just a bit. The bomb is dropped just in front of that bomb site. That's not going to be a good start, but Davkos is still fighting, getting a double. Not going to be enough in the end, though, as Morels finally cleans it up, but that was too close for comfort for Pride right now. Still, they will pick up the second round on the board for them and just force Team Spirit onto a proper eco. So that's going to put them up 3-1 right now. Looks like the Polish fans in the chat are extremely happy. Pride UK. I'm confused right now. Anyway, Davkos with the Deagle. Oh, finds the shot. Drops Minis just in front of that middle area. And makes it a 5-on-4 as the terrorists still looking to go towards this A bomb set, but there's a stack of 3 CTs right on the other side of those walls. Soon finds one, Repo with a second, probably gonna find a third. Morels and Exes chime in with their own, and that just leaves the last man standing, Coldy on A long. Obviously that's where he's gonna stay until he respawns, being how he's net and everything. Team Spirit pick it up, indeed. Pride definitely looking very good here on the CT side. We should mention that this is a one of the rare maps that is slightly terrorist-sided, so Pride picking up, let's go with 5 to 7 rounds would definitely be a very good start to this match, start to this best of 3. But Dafkos has some other plans, other ideas as he finds the opening frag there. Just backs off quickly, tries to reposition, and will be playing from just the opposing side of the map, trying to find something else towards A here. Still, the terror is completely undecided. Reaper's gonna have to do a lot of work here. I don't think he actually spotted him, but he definitely heard him now, so needs to back off and play it safe. Wait for the rotation coming out from Morales as well, but Morales is down to 22 HP. Both of the CTs are going to be stacking up towards the A bomb site, thinking that the push is going to be coming there, but well, that's not going to be happening as the terrorists are slowly but surely advancing onto this B site as Coldy gets the perfect 2-tap technically onto Minis. Gonna find the follow-up as well onto Morales, and this should be the B bomb site pretty much locked down. Definitely so, as Dafkos connects onto Axis as well. Makes it a 3-on-1. So, Repo. Am I right in assuming that it's pronounced Repo? Or just Repo? I have no idea. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. It's fairly hard. Obviously, I am of Slavic origins, so I get how it's supposed to maybe be pronounced. But I have like, you know, it's hard to keep track of that while you're casting. Definitely gonna try. Loads of Polish fans in the chat. Just Karol. Yeah, let's just call him Karol or whatever, you know, however you call him. Repo. Just a Repo. We'll try. 3-2 right now as the bomb has gone off. Team Spirit apparently picking it up as requested previously. Learn to speak Polish, English noob. Yeah, that's probably never gonna happen. Hexes is kayak. Yeah, let's just call everyone by their you know, first name or whatever they call them, by their secondary nicknames or whatever. But let's focus on the game. No more joking around. This is a serious matter. It's the finals, obviously. Whoever wins is gonna be going home with $2,500. The loser is going to be going home with not a shabby sum, but definitely lower. So 1,500 going to the second place team here. Very slow approach coming out from Team Spirit. They don't want to give it away, realizing what is at stake here. But this is they haven't even made the approach yet. They are stacking towards the B bomb site, but with 40 seconds remaining, this will have to be completely flawless if they want to get on the B bomb site. They have been successful in the past. They have been extremely successful. X's only manages to find one in return, though. The terrorists pick up 2 frags, and looks like they're just going to keep going. Dima with another one onto Minis. Morales finds one back onto Dima, and that's, well, that might not be enough just yet. Spots the Opper spots him, however, and Sotfi's got to pick up that frag. Only Repo remains, goes for the frag, gets one, but he's so low right now that he is in no position to get the retake, get the defense of this B bomb site. So Team Spirit are going to be equalizing the scoreline. 3-3 right now, forcing the CTs on an eco. At this point, only pistols, maybe a couple of upgraded ones. soon is Luneta. All right, and I'm still gonna call them what their name in game. By the way, just saying. You know, it's easier for me. Anyway, another slow play coming towards that B-bomb site. Sotvik gonna be the first man in with the tag. Mac 10 gonna find some damage done, but Dima's gonna be drawing first blood. Sotvik chiming in with the Mac 10 slowly afterwards. Colby and Dima finding one each, and only Minis remains. The frag grenade should be able to do a lot of damage to him and actually finishes him off as Kibakian was coming from the side and already spraying him down. So repo is Stonoga, which means millipede, right? In English, we have the same exact word in our language as well. So that's Polish is very, very similar to ours, although much more complicated in some senses. Caster was the problem indeed. Anyway, let's keep going here as the terrorists just keep on hitting that B bomb set, now trying to maybe mix it up. Just trying to surprise the defenders. Repo's gonna have to be a bit more careful as he backs off with knife in hand, realizing that he might be getting a couple of pop flashes in his face, and then obviously following up that with a couple of AK shots to his body. Do you have we do have that word in our language, although it's pronounced a bit differently. So just to answer, I'm not going to say it on stream, but we do have it. So right now, the CTs will be able to go for a buy. Obviously, as you can see, M4s all across the board with armor sense. No helmets. Obviously, they don't need them versus AKs. But if they lose this one, this is going to be another eco coming up for Pride, and that is definitely something that they would try to avoid, or are trying actively right now to avoid. But looks like the terrorists are just not going to be giving them any kind of respite, as Axis finds one frag though back onto Colby. 4-on-4 right now, goes for the spray, has to switch over to the USPS, but the Tech-9 is slightly better. That's a 2v1, that's a 3v1, and that's 3v0 right now, as the terrorists are just walking all over Pride at this point on the B-bomb side especially. Just they fake the A-bomb side, they make their presence known on the A-bomb side, or at least towards A long and middle, but every single time it has been the B-bomb side. It has been successful, just getting frags in drop, just one man versus two, easily avoiding that crossfire that the CTs could be actually setting up. So right now, the CTs, as we said, back onto a eco upgraded pistol buy, whatever you want to call it, frag grenade on Repo, and well, Axis and soon with armor. So let's see if they at least manage to find anything here. Looks like they're going to be completely blocked out of the A-bomb site, as the terrorists are just going to be strolling in there, getting the bomb planted, not even finding one single defender on the A-bomb site proper. The stack towards B definitely not working out, but the terrorists already realizing that the stack was most likely in place, and they just need to guard their back, guard their flanks. That's exactly what they're doing. Kibakian's going to be picking up the frag onto Minis, and brilliant shot by Axis. Is he going to be able to find anything more? Definitely not, though. 3-6. Your microphone is too near your mouth. Fair enough. I do have a filter, so should be fine. Anyway, let's try to adjust it slightly. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay. Let's see if this is gonna be working out. Hopefully it is. I hope I didn't just completely obliterate a couple of your eardrums, but yep. Let me know if the loudness is okay, if everything is fine. Good stuff, good stuff. Everything is looking good then. Better. See, this is what I like. I like an active audience, let's say. So good of you guys to be so proactive and helping to improve the stream and everything else obviously going on. So again, a full buy coming out from Pride, or as full as you can get it. Minis there with the Mag 7. We have the M4s obviously as always in force outside, and we have soon with the op as well. Rappo's actually gonna be getting the frag and getting the hell out of dodge, getting the hell out of that fire before he burns to a crisp, pretty much. Not going to be dying just yet. 36 HP left on him. But at least Pride are starting on this round with some sort of advantage. Mini's going to be pushing out, and just the easiest shot in his life. Up close and personal with the Mag 7. Dima, though, on the other side, still doing damage. Opening up this backside of the B bomb site just a bit, causing some distraction. It's a 3-on-4 right now as his teammates are looking to go towards this A bomb site. The bomb is being moved over to that position already as Dima is just the anchor, trying to keep as many of the CTs tied down on the B-bomb side as it's possible. Rappo, though, with a nice frag, finds Goldie in the back. Goldie had no idea that Rappo was still on the side, or at least managed to sneak his way on it, and the bomb's not even going to be planted. Nicely played by Pride, just not getting baited in that fight versus Dima on the B-bomb side. Not falling for the trap, not falling for the tactics. Mind games, if you want to call them. 4-6 right now, 5 more rounds to go in this first half, and it looks like Pride, I mean, they are playing on the arguably harder side of Cobblestone here, so getting four rounds underneath their belt is already a good start. They just need to get 5 to 6, and that's going to be amazing. Going onto the terrorist side, obviously we'll see how they're going to perform there. We know that there is a lot of differences between teams. We know that some of them are very good on terrorist sides of general maps, of pretty much any map, and well, there's some that completely lose anything that they attempt on the terrorist side. We've seen it yesterday in the semifinals, but right now, let's see. X's with the opening frag here, just shutting out Sotfik, so that's going to be one threat down. They need to be careful of the drop, and they will connect onto Kibakan as well. Dima, though, gets one back. It's a 2-for-1 trade, 2-for-2, as Dima just continues kicking ass and taking names. Minis, though, with the USPS, gets the frag. How was he allowed to do that? I have no idea. Coldy one back, 2v2 right now as the terrorist still attempting to get into this B-bomb site. Coldy down to 11 HP, should go down fairly quickly. Minis gets legged, and just a quick question of pushing out aggressively with the Mag 7 right into the face. That shotgun definitely able to do a whole lot of damage, especially center mass. Apparently, the Polish fans in the chat have decided that this is now a Polish chat, so no English allowed. Fair enough, I have no objections there. I mean, looks like you guys are the only ones active anyway. Anyway, going back to the game again. Both teams still fairly close on the scoreboard, and that means that they're fairly close on, in terms of money and in terms of gear in this round at least. So we'll see what the terrorists are going to be trying to achieve here. Obviously, again, the fan favorite, the team favorite, again, it's going to be the B-bomb site. Why not? The only time that they actually attempted to go for the A-bomb site, they got completely destroyed. So, you know, why the hell would you change something that is working so far? Pop Flash is coming down. Perfect Pop Flash right into the face of Minis. Not being ready for that. It's going to be a 2-for-2, actually. A 2-for-2 proper, as X's manages to burn Coldy. KFC right there. 3v3 right now. As the terrorists just undeterred. They know that this B-bomb site is favoring them. They know that it's easy to get in there. They know that they can win these individual trades, individual duels. But right now it's still advantage for the CTs, but not for long, as Davkos just goes YOLO with the op. Makes it a 2v2. Bomb still not planted though. 20 seconds, 25 seconds remaining, as they're just going to be picking it up and running the hell out towards the A bomb site. Setting up a defensive perimeter on the rotation, I would imagine, but they need to get the move on. 10 seconds left now. Bomb planet and the CTs are both going to be coming from truck. Soon trying to spot someone on the side. The frag grenade should be able to do a nice bit of damage. Apparently not. As Kibakin finds the headshot onto Repo. This should be the round for Team Spirit again. As obviously Soon will decide to cut his losses, save the op, save his life, the utility, obviously the fuse kit, smoke, and armor. And just try and save, try to survive and get to fight another day. Well, the bomb's going to go off. 7-5 is the scoreline. Team Spirit in a fairly good position, obviously. Let me just quickly check what everything else has been saying. Yeah, as I said, Spirit, the big favorites here. Well, the big favorites, 60% to 40% basically in favor of Team Spirit to win. And Pride definitely looking fairly good. We have to say this. On the CT side, obviously we'll see how what the second half brings, but counter smoke's coming down already. Looks like it's going to be another B attempt. Why not? As we said, it has been working out so far. And, you know, we haven't really seen any proper B execute so far. Let's see if this is one of them. Morales getting the first frag onto Dima. He's going to get pre-fired by Sotvik, but soon he's there on the fountain. Will find one. Sotvik with a second. Not gonna happen. Exus gets one back, and Dafkos one back again. It just keeps on going back and forth, and in the end, it's gonna be all equal yet again. 2v2 bomb dropped just in front of the B bomb site as the terrorists are slowly edging their way in. They're not gonna happen. Dafkos and Kibakin finding the frag at the same millisecond, pretty much like a well-oiled machine. Just walk into the site. Peek both angles and get both frags. 5-8. 2 more rounds to go. Are Pride going to be able to make anything happen? Obviously not this round, probably, as they are down to only pistols, P250s all around the team. Nothing much else. That was an unconventional spot to be trying to hide in. But Morales will learn his lesson. Probably not the best position to be in when just with a pistol, or just in general, because you get spotted out from plateau. So 5v3 right now. Slowly moving their way towards either of the sides. They don't really care. They're just trying to find an opening, trying to make sure that there's no CTs on one of these sides. Not willing to lose any kind of weapons. Obviously, in terms of money situation, they will have enough until the end, but they don't want to leave any openings for Pride to come back and maybe get this round, which is extremely unlikely, but more likely to just give them AKs and ops to play in the next. So right now, 40 seconds remaining, the bomb's going to be planted, and with a 5v3 on their hands, I don't think this is Pride's game. This is definitely not Pride round. They are just waiting on the outskirts of the map, obviously, hoping to get some exit frags, hoping that one of the terrorists might actually walk into their pistols, walk into their crosshairs, and then bam. The weapons are theirs, but so far it's definitely not going to be happening. The terrorists are just stacking in this corner, not willing to let one single man go. They're going to be making a human pyramid right now. It's going to be beautiful, and well, the CTs are actually going to go in here, but only going to be able to pick up Coldy, looks like, as that's going to finish the round. And as we said, it's going to be just barely enough for a full buy coming out from Pride. 4 M4s and a Max 7 again on minis. We've seen him yesterday. We've seen him play this Max 7, and I think it was Cobblestone as well. Just not really to a great effect, to be quite honest. He did manage to make something happen today, but honestly, he wasn't really too impactful in that drop area. Anyway, Dima with the opening frag already, always going to that plateau area, always trying to find that opening pick, and every single time almost getting it. So again, Pride playing with a man advantage. Well, disadvantage, I should say. That's the power flash, but a good timing from Repo as he finds Sotvik. Dima is there for the refrag again. And, well, that should signal that Pride should be starting to rotate towards the A bomb site, or at least preemptively setting up some crossfires towards that site. The terror is definitely not decided just yet. We do have a CT pushing from this direction. That's going to be Mies trying to get some information, but the long-range shots from the Mag 7 not going to be working out for him. Tony finding one Coldy as well. The B bomb site again completely open, completely vulnerable, and only Morales remains. Yeah, it's going to be 10-5. Shot in the back of the head. Like, you know, I wanted to say something bad, but no. 10-5 right now. Team Spirit in a very good position. Going onto the CT side, however, so all depends on how they're going to play the pistol round and how they're going to be able to prevent Pride from just walking all over them, obviously, with a rush into drop with Glocks, maybe an A split. Not going to be no frails attached here. They're just going to be rushing into drop. No special tactics so far. Just going to be going right into connector and towards the A bomb side. Looks like trying to split up the CTs, but so far the CTs are holding their line, holding their lives, and it's going to be fairly easy for them to hold this one down. Soon down to 7 HP. Beneath on 82 as the 3 CTs are still in control of these sites. Oh, the USPS taps not working out. Minis should have done better there. I have to say the CT was completely stationary and he was just panic shooting, not really looking for the taps, not really looking for the right, the right speed of shooting right there. So Minis does manage to get the bomb planted, at least a minor consolation here, but he still needs to find 2 frags, and that's not going to be happening. Dima is on fire today. 11-5 the scoreline, just in a couple of seconds as they get the fuse going, but let's quickly check out the scoreboard. 16-11 right now on Dima. We said that he's been showing up all throughout. Now getting the pistol round pretty much under lockdown by himself. Davkos with obviously always being very good with pistols and ops. We've seen him yesterday. He's insane with that big green weapon. And on the other side, the top fragger 15-13. The lowest, the lowest on the scoreboard soon. That was the position which Minisi was holding yesterday. So I guess in that regard, Minis kind of improved. Maybe just getting a couple of lucky shots, but just all around on the side of Pride, not really being able to perform. We'll see if the terrorist side is going to be a bit kinder to them. But obviously, losing the pistol round is not the best of starts here. Now, of course, just spraying it through. MP9. Getting the frag there. Obviously, well, less than obviously, Pride are actually going to be going for a forced buy, so this is an even more important route for them, and they're just getting completely slaughtered. Just getting completely obliterated. Only one casualty on the side of Team Spirit, and this was a forced buy coming out from Pride. 2 AKs and pistols and armor and loads of utility. None of the utility was used. Absolutely nothing was done to prevent vision or any kind of positioning to Team Spirit. They could just stand anywhere. They didn't get pop flash from A-long. Anything like that did not happen. And right now, Pride are just going to be playing completely naked, only with pistols. No armor whatsoever to speak of on their side. One decoy even being picked up soon with a nice double tap into the face of Davkos. But unlikely that they're going to be able to pick up anything more off of this one. Just, well, Minis now with the MP9 probably going to be throwing that one out to someone that is maybe a bit healthier. That pop flash not going to be working out. Colby gets the frag grenade into the face of Minis. Repo with a nice shot onto Sotvik, but Dima gets one back onto him. So it's back and forth, back and forth. They did manage to get at least two frags here, but Obviously, usually you go for that bomb plant and at least three frags on the eco. If you're successful with that, you have a successful eco. This time there was no bomb plant and only 2 frags. It's something, but it's definitely not what Pride were probably hoping for. So 13-5 right now, another full buy this time for Pride with AK all across the board. Fairly okay on utility. Everyone has smokes. There's a couple of flashes as well, and incendiary. So should be an opportunity for them. But well, Stoney has some other ideas. They even align for him, but he only manages to pick up 1. As the terrorists are just going to keep on pushing through. But there's the flashes. Sotvik thinking of pushing through the smoke. Not going to be doing it just yet. Rather go around. Go deep into the side. Beautiful shot by Davkos. Expecting the peak. Expecting the positioning from Morales. And that's going to make it to 4-on-3. The CT is already well and proper anchored on the site. 3v1 as Xexus is the last man standing. The bomb is somewhere behind him. He's completely surrounded. Doesn't know where he's going to be peeked from. And doesn't know where the CTs are positioned. Just obliteration on the side of Pride. Getting shot from every which angle. Absolutely nothing that they could do here. Team spirit holding strong every single time. Obviously, we should mention that this is only the first map of the best of 3. And it has been also picked by Team Spirit, so it's kind of predictable, or expected at least, if not predictable, to for them to be doing better than Pride. But still, this is quite the disparity in terms of scoreline, as we see Team Spirit on the edge of getting into that map point situation. Just need 1 more round, but the Eagles have something to say about it. Get 1 frag on to Colby. Might find Dima as well if a lucky shot is there, and there it is. Morales drops Dima. The B bomb side kind of open, taken care of. 2 defenders already with 2 weapons. Dropped, and Exus is going to continue the rampage into the B bomb side. They will get the bomb planted any second now, as they still have a couple of their teammates positioned towards middle, just for the flank, just for the backstab. Very nicely done so far with Pride. 5v2. As the CTs are just trying to save their weapons. Benice has some other ideas, gets the shot, gets the connection. Just needs to get a couple more, or 1 headshot would be enough. Not gonna happen. How did Davkos miss the shot? He never misses. He never misses, and I'm talking about harder shots than that, and yet he missed 2 shots there. That's going to be 1 frag going in favor of the terrorists, and the second one as well. No saving for Team Spirit in this round. Pride will be getting a very, very convincing win with the bomb, and with a complete clear of Team Spirit right now. So, a force buy coming out from Team Spirit, or, you know, a... let's say a calculated buy of max 7 here. We'll see if Sotvik is going to be slightly better at using that weapon than Minis, but right now looks like it's going to be another B attempt, but the stack is well and truly there. There's 4 CTs on the site itself, only 1 defending on the A site, as the terrorists are just trying to poke and prod, figure out where the CTs are positioned, how are they playing, what do they have to play with, obviously. There's the smoke going into drop. Might be... that kind of smoke usually means that there's got to be an A split coming out from the terrace, and, well, the terrorists are kind of positioned for that. They do have 2 guys towards that middle area, towards A. Minis and Soon trying to find an opening towards A, and if that actually happens, I do think that they are just going to be rushing drop and going towards the A bomb side. So far, no movement whatsoever from Pride after getting those initial positions. Pride waiting until the very last moment, very last second, but that might come to bite them in the ass, to be honest, as finally they start moving forward here. 4-on-3 is going to be in the situation here on the B-bomb side. There's 2 towards the A-bomb side. The Mag 7 is going to be good. Gets the first shot, tries to go for the second, gets the second as well. Beautiful work there by Sotvik. Davko is going to be helping him out. Dima as well. The Deagle from Minis not connecting once. And Team Spirit have secured themselves the map point here in the first map of this best of 3 finals. With Pride being as low as they are and having to play with 2 pistols, I don't know how they're going to be able to hold on to this one. Minis trying to find the opening and will connect onto the face of Davkos. Davkos this time being slightly slower, and this is something that, trust me, does not happen often. Minis now trying to find a follow-up, gets the second. Why has this guy not been opening from the get-go? No, is anybody watching the lower area though? He is completely zoomed in into that upper, and well, Kibakin could just, you know, walk out, get the frag. Dima on the other side of the map finds 1 frag for himself as well. And that's going to be back into a 3-on-3 for the CTs. Looking very good. After those opening picks, Team Spirit coming back and not allowing Pride to even to even rejoice in the moment, to even be a bit, you know, happy that they managed to get the opening frag, even the opening 2 frags. And again, not checking the corner. Kibakin just getting an easy frag onto X's this time. They still have 1 up on Sunis. And Repo is going to be going onto the side, getting the palm planted. That should be an easy frag, and soon connects onto Dima. Making it back into a 2-on-2, but just very slow retake coming out from Team Spirit here. Oh, beautiful shot there. Soon just needs to find 1 more. It's a crossfire right now. Almost no chance in hell for Goldie to clutch this one, but he has still plenty of time. There's the Tech 9, and the Tech 9 is obviously, as we all know, better than the Silence than 4. So 15-7. Pride on the comeback. Is this actually happening? Is this going to be an overtime play? Pride just need 8 more rounds in this map, and we're going to be going into overtime. But I don't think Team Spirit are going to be allowing this to happen. Obviously, biting the bullet, having to go on a proper eco here. Only USPSs, a couple of Deagles, so they might be able to inflict some damage onto the terrorist team, but probably not too much, as X is going to be drawing first blood, getting the second one as well. Switches over to the Glock, just YOLOs it out there, but soon's going to be finding that 3rd frag, and that's going to be the 8th round for Pride. Team Spirit now, though, will go on to a full buy as expected. There's the AWP on Davkos. 2 M4s already picked up, a 3rd one following closely afterwards as Tony picks it up, and well, Sotvik with that Mag 7. So I do think that this is where Team Spirit's train just completely levels the truck that were Pride on the crossing. Team Spirit looking to close this map out. Obviously, their map pick. We're going to be moving into Mirage next if they manage to close it out eventually. Mirage is going to be the 2nd map picked by Pride, and then we have Overpass as the decider in the 3rd. So that's that should be fairly interesting if we get to a 3rd map. But Minis is going to find the first frag. Coldy with the reply. That's going to be a 3rd-person view coming out from the auto director for some reason or other. I have no idea why, but it's a 3v2 right now. Morels and soon we'll have an uphill battle here. The Incendiary should flush out the CT on the pillar, but apparently not, as only soon remains in a 1v3 situation. The bomb dropped just in front of him. Needs to find 2 quick frags. Needs to go for the peak, and not gonna happen. Just turns into that closer CT just at the wrong moment. And that's going to conclude the first map, 16-8 in favor of Team Spirit. We're going to be taking a quick break. When we come back, it's going to be Mirage and hopefully a bit of a closer game. Be right back.